students, how are you all today? I hope all are safe and happy with your family. Firstly, let me introduce myself. This is Vinay, English teacher from Sisidaganga Public School, Kudal Sangam. Dear students, today we are going to meet a new family. Okay, that is Goldilocks and the three bears. What is the name of the lesson? Goldilocks and the three bears of second term from your English textbook. That is the first lesson. Okay, so in this story there are four characters. So let me introduce those characters. The first one, baby bear. Okay, the second character is mama bear, means mother, the mother bear, and baby bear, and the last one, the girl, her name is Goldilocks. Okay, students, open your textbook page number 5 of your second term textbook. Now, before begin this story, let us complete the pre-activity which is given in your textbook. Okay, so one day Goldilocks is lost in the forest. She sees a cottage there. She does not know how to reach it. Help Goldilocks reach the cottage. So, dear students, there is a girl, her name is Goldilocks. What is her name? Her name is Goldilocks. She has yellow curly hair. Yellow curly hair. One day what happens? She is lost in the forest. She is lost in the forest. So what is meant by lost? Do you know? So there is a word lost. Okay, you can see here. So lost means unable to find the way. Unable to find the way or thing. So we say lost. So she does not know. She doesn't know the way to go back to her home. Okay. Then where she is lost? She is lost in the forest. So in the forest, she sees a cottage. Okay. So what does she see? She sees a cottage. So what is meant by cottage? Do you know? What is meant by cottage? Cottage means a small hut which is made up of mud, straw or bamboo. Okay. She doesn't know. The Goldilocks doesn't know how to reach the cottage. Okay. So students, let us help her. Let us help her to reach the cottage by dragging the line on the path towards the cottage. So, all of you take pencil and follow me. Okay. Now, the way she starts from here. Okay. So, shall we start the way? From here to here. Then here. Next, she comes here. Next, she turn right. Then she turns left. Then she turns right. Then left. Then left. Then she enters the cottage. Anyway, we made her to reach the cottage. So have you done? Okay, I hope you have done perfectly. She goes into the cottage. In the cottage, she sees three bowls. Dear students, let me explain the story. Goldilocks goes into the cottage. On a table, she sees three bowls of porridge. She tastes the porridge from the first bowl. It is too hot. So she tastes the porridge from the second bowl. It is too cold. So she tastes the porridge from the last bowl. It is just right. She eats up the porridge. So students, anyway, we made her to reach the cottage. Then she goes into the cottage. She goes into the cottage. In the cottage, she sees 3 bowls. So how many bowls does she see in the cottage? She sees 3 bowls. Okay, I have told you the meaning of the cottage is a small hut. Okay, a small room or a small single storied room, we can say. Okay, so she sees 3 bowls served porridge on a table. Okay students, here she sees 3 bowls of porridge on the table. So what is meant by porridge? Do you know? So porridge means a soft food. A soft food, it will be in the liquid form. Okay, not in a solid form. It is made by boiling meal of grains or legumes in milk or water until it thick. Okay, I think we say in Kannada hambali or ganji anta kariteve. Okay, we say it is porridge. So what is served in the bowls? In the bowls there is a porridge. Okay, then she sees 3 bowls of porridge on the table. There are 3 bowls of porridge on the table. First bowl, it is too big. The first bowl, I told you, on the table there are 3 bowls are there. Okay, in that the first bowl is too big. Okay, then second bowl is medium of the size. Okay, it is not too big and it is not too small. Okay, it is in the medium. Then third bowl is too small. So do you think the big porridge, the big bowl, the porridge of the which is in the big bowl, it belongs to the Papa Bear. Okay, and the medium, the bowl which is in the medium size, it belongs to the Mama Bear. And the bowl, okay, the porridge of the bowl which is in too small, it belongs to the Baby Bear. Do you think whose cottage that is? That cottage is, or the cottage belongs to the bear family. Okay, so as she seeing at the bowls, she tastes the porridge from the first bowl. See, she looks 3 bowls on the table, and as she's seeing at the bowls, okay, she tastes the porridge from the first bowl, okay, which is too big. The porridge from the big bowl is too hot. See, when Goldilocks tastes the porridge from the big bowl, it is too hot. She could not have it because of it is hot. The porridge is hot which is in the big bowl. Okay. Then students, can you eat hot food like rice, chapati, idli, sambar when it is hot? No, we cannot have, or we cannot eat hot food. Correct? No. So when you place hot food on your tongue, you feel that hotness. Correct? No. Here also Goldilocks does not have porridge from the first bowl because it is too hot. Okay, then she tastes the porridge from the second bowl. Okay, she tastes the porridge from the second bowl. The second bowl is also, it is too cold. Okay, so she tastes the porridge from the last bowl. So which belongs to the baby bear. Okay, which is too small. So it is just right to eat. So the porridge from the small bowl. It is just right to eat. And she eats up the porridge from the small bowl. Okay, dear students, do you think the porridge from the small bowl belongs to whom? Yes, it is belonging to the baby bear. Okay, let me switch on the next slide. Okay, here. Here, Goldilocks goes into the next room. She sees 3 chairs. The first one is too big. The second one is also big. The third one is just right. She sits on it and swings. See, dear students, after eating the porridge from the small bowl, she goes into the another room in the cottage. So in the same cottage, Goldilocks enters the another room. There she sees 3 chairs. So there she sees 3 chairs. How many chairs does she see in the next room? She sees 3 chairs. The first one is too big. Okay, I think this chair belongs to the mama bear. Mama bear can sit in this chair. Okay. Then the second one is also big. The second one, it is also big. Okay, it belongs to the mama bear. And the third one is just right to sit her. So she sits on it. The Goldilocks, she sits on the small chair and it swings. So here, swings. What is meant by swings? Swings means to move forward or backward. Okay. When she sits on the small chair, the chair goes forward and backward. Or to go fro and back. Okay. Then she swings it. Then the chair breaks. Goldilocks cries loudly. She gets up. She goes to the other room. She sees 3 beds. Dear students, as she's swinging on the chair, as Goldilocks swinging on the chair, suddenly the chair breaks and she falls down. So the chair makes into the small pieces. Okay, she falls down with the pain. She cries loudly and she gets up and she goes to the other room. Where she comes? She comes to the bedroom. I think so. Okay. So I think it is bedroom. There she sees 3 beds in the room. See, when the small chair breaks down, she falls down. Okay, and with the pain she cries loudly and she gets up herself and she comes to the next room, that is bedroom. Okay, there she sees 3 beds. Okay, 3 different size of beds she sees. So the first bed is too big to sleep on it. I think it is, this bed is belong to the Papa bear. Okay, so it is not a comfortable bed for her to sleep on it. Okay, so she looks at the second bed. Second bed is also big. So she decided to sleep on the third bed because it is just right to sleep on it. Okay, so she climbs up the bed and she goes to sleep. She asleep on the third bed, which is belongs to the baby bear. Okay. Next, let us go to the next picture. The bears come back. They see the bowls. Baby bear cries. There is no porridge in my bowl, cried the baby bear. See, the bears who had gone to outside, okay, they come back to their cottage. They come back to their cottage. First they enter to the kitchen room. They see the bowls, and baby bear cries and said, there is no porridge in my bowl, because the porridge from the third bowl is drunken by the Goldilocks. See students, the three bears comes back to their home, that is a cottage. First they goes to the kitchen room to have the porridge, but on the table there are three bowls are there. The big bowl, and which is the another bowl, and which is the empty bowl, it is in the small size, okay, which is in the small bowl. So that is the empty, that became empty. So as the baby bear sees at the small bowl and cries, and he said, there is no porridge in my bowl. So he cries. Okay. So because who ate that porridge? You know, that porridge from the third bowl is eaten by the Goldilocks. Okay. Then those three bears go to the next room. Okay, that is, I think that is hall. Okay, they go to the next room. They go to the next room. Baby bear sees his chair and cries, my chair is broken. Then they go to the next room. There the baby bear sees his broken chair and cries. Okay, and he says, oh, my chair is broken, because the chair which is broken by the Goldilocks, it belongs to the baby bear. So the baby bear started to crying. Let me switch on the next slide. Okay, so students, open your textbook page number 7. Turn the page number 7. Okay, then they go to the next room. They see Goldilocks asleep on the bed. Baby bear cries, someone sleeps on my bed. Goldilocks gets up. So students, then they go to the next room. Okay, they go to the bedroom. They see Goldilocks asleep on the bed. She is asleep. Okay, baby bear cries as he looking at his bed. Someone is sleeping on his bed. Okay, and he cries. He says sadly, what it said, someone sleeps on my bed. So the baby bear says sadly. At the time Goldilocks gets up from the bed. She woke up. Okay, as she getting up, she smiles at the three bears. Those three bears. As she getting up from the bed, she smiles at those three bears. All the three bears also smile at her. So is there here? Goldilocks smiles at the three bears. The bears also smile at her. Baby bear and Goldilocks become friends. All are happy. So as she getting up, she smiles at those three bears. All the three bears also smile at her. Baby bear and Goldilocks become friends, and all are happy now. So students, here the theme of this story is think about how your actions might hurt others. So I hope you all have understood the story Goldilocks and three bears. So in the next class, we will discuss the question answers and grammar part of this lesson. Okay. Thank you. Thank you everyone.